The weather outside is frightful, but the jungle is delightful. Good evening, folks, and welcome to another presentation of WTSJ as we present Bishop Timon basketball. For tonight's contest, it's the Allegheny-Limestone Gators against your Timon Tigers. Sean Glinsky sitting alongside Kelly Beal. Kelly, how are we tonight?
Doing good. How about yourself?
I'm not doing too bad. So, and there's the tip, and there's Rob Carlock, the forward junior, getting the tip off. And we are underway here in the jungle. So, Kelly, you know about the big lead then win that they did have on Friday against Niagara Wheatfield. So that was a big boost, big start to the season. And hopefully the Timons can add a little bit more energy to that win streak and stretch it to 2 games. And Allegheny-Limestone already passing around the ball pretty quickly. Allegheny-Limestone is just about an hour south of us here. It's not too far away. Like I said, only an hour. Not that tall of a team either. I mean, tallest guy is 6'4" and Nolan Donovan. But nothing too crazy as far as the Gators' size or weight, really. However, the Tigers, not themselves either with their height. But both teams should have even matchups just about everywhere. So this should be a good game for all of us.
Absolutely.
And Kelly, as you saw, JV won. So we're going to try and go 2 for 2 against Allegheny-Limestone.
Yeah.
And there's Allegheny-Limestone knocking down both free throws. And there's Jacob Humphrey. And Humphrey had a little cramp last game. Got injured, but then he was doing all right. And there's Harrison with the long 3. Allegheny-Limestone pushing the ball up and swinging around the top of the key. That is number 3, Tyler Curran. Inside to Huddy. Not even going to pronounce his last name because some Polish last name. So we'll say Huddy. And Tigers looking around here. And there's Kev Thompson with a 3, and that's good. Kev Thompson, are you doing a job? And Allegheny-Limestone still with the lead here, 4-3, early in the first. And there's the drive by Allegheny-Limestone. That's stuffed by Malachi Parker. And Allegheny-Limestone's ball on the inbound here. And that's number 3, I believe. That's Tyler Curran. And it looks like there's some confusion at the scores table. 2 officials this time. I know last game there was 3, but that was kind of like a not like a tournament, but almost like a showcase sort of thing. And speaking of showcase, we at WTSJ would like to congratulate Kevin Thompson on his offer from DeUville College. Congrats, Kev. That is a 4-year varsity player and starting for 3 out of the 4. So once again, congratulations to Kev Thompson. And Allegheny-Limestone inbound the ball here. That's number 5, Anthony DeCoupa. And there's a shot by Allegheny-Limestone. That's off. Rob Carlock doing what he does best and getting that rebound. And Harrison with the jab. That's a shot. And that's off. Cold start right now for the Tigers. And drive here. Oh, block party. Kev Thompson. And Kev Thompson with the jab. Drives. A little bit of a whack there. And Kev is going to the line, I think. Yeah, Kev Thompson to the line. Kev Thompson right now, only one on the scoring point of view for the Tigers with his early 3-pointer. Now, hopefully he can give the Tigers the lead with these 2 free throws. Kev Thompson settles in for the first shot. And he makes it. It's now a tie ball game with 6 minutes left in the first. And for those of you who don't know, the student section is back. Tonight's theme was whiteout. So blizzard outside and looks like a blizzard on the right side of the gym tonight. All that whiteout. And Malachi Parker with the rebound. Malachi swinging around to Rob Carlock. And that's Humphrey. Harrison on the inside. Fadeaway mid-range. That's good.
Jaden Harrison for 2.
Jaden Harrison with a sweet little fade on that one. And Curran bringing it up here. And a little bit of a fadeaway himself. And he says, how do you do, Jaden Harrison? I can do that too.
Tyler Curran for two.
And Tigers swing the ball around. That's Humphrey on the logo there. Calling out the play, leading the Tigers. That's a sophomore point guard. And Harrison, him too, a sophomore. Passes off to Carlock. Carlock drives. Little turnaround. Fires Parker on the inside. Parker, good.
Parker for two.
And Curran bringing up the ball again here for the Gators. And screen here. Swinging it around for the Gators. And there's a cut inside. A little bit of a off-balance shot here. Oh, rolls out. And looks like we'll be shooting 2 here for the Gators. That is Tyler Curran, a senior guard. He is 6'2". And the Gators are head coached by Glenn Anderson. So I wonder if Coach Anderson kind of marked this one on the score or schedule for the simple fact that the Tigers were runner-ups last year from the Senior Martin League and a well-known basketball team in the Western New York area. And Allegheny-Limestone only knocking down 1 of 2 there. Humphrey gives it to Carlock. Carlock looking around. There's Harrison. Harrison back to Carlock. Carlock inside drives. Ah, he'll be going to the line for 2 though. And physical on both ends here, as Allegheny-Limestone has 2 fouls. However, Tigers only have 1 though. And Rob Carlock, he's shooting 2 here. Rob Carlock went 2 for 7 at the line last game. So looking to do a little bit better here as he is 0 for 1 right now. Also to mention, Rob Carlock went 6 points and 13 rebounds. So those free throws do cost you if you want your personal stats. And Carlock settling for the second shot. And that's off as well. Rob Carlock, 0 for 2. And kind of a slow start here for both sides with 4:30 left in the first. And a little poke there by Kevin, not to be. And fadeaway, Curran, no good. And rebound, Tigers. Oh, a little bit of a shove there, but no foul called. Gators ball. Kelly kind of quiet right now, man. Just watching.
Just really focused.
Focusing in, man. First time doing this, right?
Yeah.
I was going to say I had junior John Black help me out last game, and it was also his first time. And there's Kev Thompson cutting up, and that's an and 1, ref. Count that, ref. That's an and 1. And Kev walking off a little gingerly. Student section really getting into that one. And Kev Thompson to the line now for a hopefully +1. Kev Thompson really sneaking that one in there. Drives coast to coast. And that's a 3-point play for Kev Thompson. Wonderful job here by the Tigers. Really putting out a good defensive effort like they did last game. I feel like that's a focus point for the coaching staff for the Tigers to put out a good defensive game. And head coaching staff for the Tigers is Jason Rowe. And there's Malachi Parker with the swipe. Humphrey, fillet, too easy. 13-7 Tigers. And now a little bit more pressure here by the Tigers. Kev Thompson trying to get his hand in there. Not to be, that's a foul. And Coach Rowe is giving some friendly advice there. Same with assistant coach Howard Washington. And Coach Weiser doing his own thing, keeping the stats, it looks like. So those are your 3 coaches for your Timon Tigers. And there's Curran. Swings it. Working around here is the Gators. Gators at the top of the key. And again, very loud here right now, folks. And another almost tip by Kev Thompson. And drive on the inside. Not to be. Oh! They were saying it went off of Rob, but I do not agree with that call. However, Gators ball. And Gators look to inbound one here. And a little bit of a turn here. Pokes it free. Thompson. Parker picks it up. Parker, coast to coast. Yes, sir. Indeed you do, Malachi Parker.
Timeout.
And timeout here by the Tigers as the student section's getting very rowdy right now.
Full timeout.
And just a quick breather here, folks. Kelly, what have you seen that has impressed you so far?
To be honest, Malachi Parker.
Malachi Parker's doing a great job.
Kev Thompson, obviously, put the first points on for the Tigers.
Yeah.
That's really it.
So, no, for sure. My guy right now is Kev Thompson. I mean, defensively, he's going nuts, and offensively, he's also going nuts. So, Kev Thompson, hopefully looking to have a good game, if not career game right now for the Tigers. And Kev Thompson is a senior shooting guard forward, 6'4", 180. So pretty solid guy all around. Like I said, got the offer from DUville. So that's hopefully first of many offers. DUville's D2 and still in Buffalo. I talked a little bit with his dad, and his dad is very happy about that because he really likes that he's hopefully staying in Buffalo. And also Kev Thompson has several visits with DUville that I know of and really enjoys the school. Plans to go for, I think, physical therapy.
Nice.
So Kev Thompson really doing a good job all around. And we are back in action here as the Gators inbound it right in front of the student section here. And there's a little screen and roll. Kev Thompson puts his hands up and floater up and over. And pushing the ball up is the Tigers. Parker, a little stop and start. Oh, yes. That's pretty.
He's on fire.
And Allegheny-Limestone trying to figure out how to come back right now. And working the ball around on the inside. Rob Carlock says block. And tough pass there, forced by Humphrey as Allegheny-Limestone looks to score off of that mistake. And there's the shot here, and that's no good. Harrison, rebound. Harrison pushing the ball up. Working around, going coast to coast. Oh, sweet baby Rays is that good. And in the corner, drives, kicks out, shot. That's off. Rebound, Carlock. Thompson goes up. Oh, he says, come here, little boy. Come here, little boy. And Kev Thompson going to the line again, looking for a three-point play. Kev Thompson bullying the opposition right now. 21-9 with 2:23 left in the first. I started getting nervous, not going to lie. I saw little amounts of student section, and I was like, oh, and the whole boatload just comes in, and you can really hear them when you're here. And Kev Thompson looks to convert here on the +1. And that's good. Kev Thompson with a heck of a start right now. And Malachi Parker picking up the Gators guard here, bringing the ball up and swinging the ball around. And a little bit of a move there. Corner, drives baseline, kicks out. Oh, late whistle there. And student section not having that.
Tigers personal foul, number 11, Malachi Parker.
And Parker picking up his first. And Gators look to inbound this one under the net here. And inbound indeed. Here we go. Swinging the ball around. Oh, miscommunication. And student sections let them have it. And Humphrey bringing the ball up here. Also, I got told from Jacob himself it's Humphrey, not Humphreys. Unlike last game. I apologize, Jake. And there's a shot from Kev Thompson. Oh, come on, man. He's saying that's too easy once again. Kev Thompson, crazy start right now. And a little bit of a mid-range shot, not to be. Rebound, Kev Thompson. Kev Thompson pushing up to Parker. Parker, good move. Kev Thompson inside. And timeout here by Allegheny-Limestone. And what a start here for the Tigers. 27-9 with 1:30 left in the first. Getting loud here in the jungle. And apparently there is some miscommunications with a fan in the student section. Everybody knows it's 2 chants, right, Kelly? It's 2 chants.
2? I thought it was 3.
Well, there's the initial one,
beginning, and then
there's the
one when
initial
we
one,
start. Yeah,
and then
right.
there's 2.
There's 2.
So there is 2, yeah. So Kelly, freshman this year, correct?
Yeah,
How you liking it so far?
it's fun. I'm actually on the JV basketball team.
Yeah?
Yeah, we just won.
Yeah, for sure. No, like I said, we're trying to go 2 for 2 against Allegheny-Limestone. So hopefully we can do that right now. Heck of a start all around. Kevin Thompson, that focus point, though. As it looks like Adam Stanishevsky has checked into the game for Rob Carlock. Looking around, and Gators trying to swing it around. And finds it underneath, and that's good. And Harrison in the corner, and that's off. Jaden Harrison, struggling start right now for him. And spin move. Humphrey, coast to coast. Yes, sir. Jacob Humphrey having that cramp problem last game, but looks super healthy right now. And off his foot. And Allegheny-Limestone really struggling right now. And inbound here to Humphrey. Humphrey looking around, gives it off to Harrison. Harrison finds Stanishevsky. Stanishevsky to Thompson. Thompson looking around. And Humphrey. Deep range 3. That's good. Jacob Humphrey. And Allegheny-Limestone gets slown up by the foul there. 32-11 with 25.8 seconds left here in the first. Wow. And Allegheny-Limestone with the inbound underneath the basket. Really struggling here. I thought this was going to be a close game to start. Speaking of that, I was going back and forth, make, miss. But after a really hot start by the Tigers after that, they really got going. Jaden Harrison. Oh, my goodness. Wow. What an athlete out there. And Gator shot for 3. That's long. Humphrey looking up to Harrison. Harrison said, how about another young? Oh. Rebound, Kev Thompson. Out to Parker. Parker, 1 shot remaining. Or 1 second. No.
The end of the first quarter with your Tigers leading.
And that's the end of 1.
Limestone, 34-11.
And the Tigers,
After tonight's game,
really hot start right now. 34-11. Kelly, what did you see in the first quarter that really started out to you?
Steals, the passes were great, where they were just getting the ball down, putting up the layups instead of taking the stupid threes, moving the ball around. Defense was great.
Yeah.
Absolutely great.
Timon's defense last game, I think, really helped them beat Niagara Wheatfield. And it looks like they're doing the same thing today. Like their defense getting hands into the passing lanes, staying firm on the drive to the net. Really all around good job. Rob Carlock getting those defensive rebounds. Same with Kev Thompson. Them really pushing up the ball here by Humphrey. Humphrey really likes to burst out to the sides and hopefully can start crashing the paint or maybe find a good look to either Harrison or somebody else on the outside. But all around, good start here for the Tigers.
Absolutely.
And the Gators are coming back onto the court. I really want to know what the coach said there because 34-11 is kind of a tough deficit after 1 quarter. So you think, knock on wood, Tigers dropping a hundo tonight?
By the looks of it, absolutely.
Oh, knock on wood. I mean, I was going to
that.
say, knock on wood, man. Can't be doing that. And with the inbound pass here for the Gators. And some good defense here once again by Harrison. And hands up here. Oh, tough foul here as Adam Stanishevsky picks up his first. And Adam, for those of you who remember, my partner last year for these games, but wanted to take his talents back onto the floor as he is acting like a 6-man role this year. And sinks one in for the Gators.
First, team 6.
And that's a tough number to see. I think that's 23, so that's no.
33, actually, I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. I don't really like the black jerseys and then the black lettering. I mean, they look cool, but not from my angle. As Jaden Harrison misses long, gets his own rebound, puts it back up.
Wow.
And looks like I think he's poked in the eye. Maybe? Yeah, he's all right.
Foul on number 24.
He might have just got a little upset that he missed both of those. So Harrison looks to shoot his first two at the line. Jaden Harrison, an absolute enforcer against the game against Niagara Wheatfield, finishing up with 33 points and shooting 46%. So not too bad for the young Harrison sophomore. And is off on the first. Humphrey giving him a little encouragement there probably. And Harrison sets up for two here. And that's good. A little rattled, but gets in the net. As is now a 35-12 lead for the Tigers. 7:30 left here in the second. And Jaden Harrison, great defense. Once again, pushing the ball up here. Finds Humphrey. Outside, Kev Thompson. Aw, Kev Thompson looking to add to that hot start that he had. And a little bad dribbling there by the Gators. Kicks it outside for three. No good. And rebound, no good again. And no foul called there. Very physical, though. Parker going coast to coast. Hop, skip, jump off the front rim. Harrison puts it back up. No foul. Parker out to Humphrey. Humphrey, three ball. No good. And very quick events going on in that rotation. And Gators get double teamed on the side there. Finds the middle. And no good. That's good. Kev Thompson, no good on the block attempt. And Howard Washington, first one out to hopefully give some encouragement to this younger team. And that's something that I want to focus on this year. Timon has a lot of talent to come with the two sophomore starters as Jacob Humphrey and Jaden Harrison. I mean, Malachi Parker's only a junior. Rob Carlock's only a junior. I mean, the only one that you really may be missing next year is Kev Thompson, who has a big impact for the past how many years? This is his senior year. So my guess is that Jason Rose very happy about that he still has talent to come 4 years. And even so, he's still recruiting right now for the next generation of Timon basketball. But nothing but good things to say about Coach Rowe for sure. I mean, played overseas, won MVP in the highest league in 2006 overseas, dunk contest winner, two-time all-conference in the MAC. I mean, really, really good resume for Coach Rowe. And, yeah, that awoke Kelly right there. As Kev Thompson tried to put that kid on what they call a poster. And swinging the ball around are the Gators. No hands by Kev Thompson. And the ball's going down. And there's Principal Dr. Newton calming down his student section. Even he got the theme. Even he got the theme with the whiteout. Gotta love it. Principal Dr. Newton does a great job here. And there's Harrison going inside. Oh!
That did not sound good.
Oh. He got down hard. But he gets right back up with the help of Parker. And bucket there by the Gators. Hopefully Harrison is okay. He went down hard. Another drive by Harrison, and that's a block. So Harrison will be going to the line for two. On that one, they did call a foul. So a little bit of a strange call there. My call would have been kind of reversed maybe. Definitely should have been a foul on the first time. I mean, he went down hard. And Jaden Harrison looks to go to the line for shots 3 and 4 at the line. And shots up. And that's in. And Harrison up for the shot. And that's good. Jaden Harrison. And now a 37-16 lead. And here comes the Gators. Back up court. And dribbling around is Curran. Curran using some hand check there. And Kev Thompson gets it. Kev Thompson. Behave, Kev Thompson. Oh, my God, Kev Thompson. Behave. And that's a foul on the Gators. Jacob Humphrey, absolutely psyched right now. Student section, absolutely psyched right now. Everybody's psyched right now. Kev Thompson dunk. Jacob Humphrey drawing the foul. Jacob Humphrey, 1-1. And should be 1-1. And once again, some fans not getting with the chants right now.
Same one as last time.
Exactly. But you know what? Hey, man, they're rooting on the Tigers, so that's all good. Adam Stanishevsky dribble in, draws the foul. And good jab cut there by Stanishevsky. Now going to the line here for the 1-1 attempt. 39-16 lead. 5:04 left here in the second. And Stanishevsky looks to put up his points here in the game. And he makes the first. So Adam Stanishevsky on the board with points. And shot up. That's off. So Stanishevsky 1 for 2 at the line. And Gators trying to regroup here. And good defense once again by the Tigers. And spin move by the Gators. Fadeaway jump shot. No good. Parker, rebound. Parker pushing the ball up. And there's Stanishevsky. Oh. Just barely stepped out, it looked like. And Gators push the ball up here. Fake shot. That's a treble. This is a basketball court, son. Not a field trip. You can't be walking. And Humphrey bringing the ball up per usual. And he finds Stanishevsky. Stanishevsky finds Harrison. Harrison looks around. Gives it up to Thompson. Thompson. Humphrey. Fake shot. Humphrey. Drive. Free throw line jump shot. That's good.
Jacob Humphreys for 2.
Pretty release on a pretty shot. Humphreys for 2. And there's Curran. And passing the ball around is the Gators. Finds an inside pass. And puts it right off the glass and in. 42-18. Your Timon Tigers still up. And Humphrey to Thompson. Thompson looking to drive. Step back 3. Look to be tipped. And Humphrey rebound. Humphrey kind of bobbles it. And Humphrey kind of went slamming hard into the padding there, but gets up with the help of his teammates. And it is now Gators basketball. And really no subs here for either team. Looks like they're only going with a 6-man rotation on both sides. And Thompson, tough pass there. And working the ball around is the Gators. And jab here, drives, no good. Oh, but a late whistle once again.
Tigers personal foul, number 11, Malachi Parker, second.
And tough call there. Student section not enjoying it.
Anthony Cagoa, the line for 2.
And it's number 5, Anthony DiCapua, maybe? I think it's DiCapua. I don't know, man. All I know is that I know ours. That's all that matters. Don't have to look at the sheet for ours. And that's in. So here, the Tigers bring up the ball. And looking on the outside is Humphrey. Staniszewski handing the ball off here to Humphrey. Humphrey shot. That's off. Humphrey really can't find his shot this game, but have the help of his teammates here, like Kev Thompson and Jacob Humphrey knocking down their shots. And Gators swinging around the ball here. And 3. That's an air ball. And student section's letting them know. And Humphrey talking with Kev Thompson as the play's being set up. Rob Carlock checks back into the game for Adam Staniszewski. And good move by Humphrey there. Drives towards the net. Pretty pass to Carlock. Carlock, no good. Ooh, that was a pretty pass, though, by Humphrey. Too bad Carlock can't finish. And shot here in the corner. That's good. And Humphrey rushing the ball up here a little bit. 2:05 left in the second. 42-23, your Tigers. Humphrey, mid-range. That's short. No good, though. Parker, rebound. Parker, corner 3. No good. And Curran finds himself driving towards the net. That's good. And Harrison back to Humphrey. Humphrey looking for a play call here. And swinging the ball around. Humphrey on the inside. Humphrey, that's good. Jacob Humphrey going to work this game. And on the inside are the Gators. Spin move here. Oh, a little bit of a slippage travel, but not called. And that's good as the Gators shoot another 3, trying to crawl back from that tough deficit. And Humphrey on the inside finds Carlock. Carlock back to Humphrey. Humphrey calling out the play call. Harrison back to Humphrey. Humphrey on the inside. Spin move, fadeaway jump shot. Oh, no good. Gators push up the ball here. Gators drive towards the net. No good. And that's off the Gators. Time in basketball. And Coach Anderson not too caring for that call right there. And Ramal Johnson checking into the game here for the Tigers. 47 seconds left here in the second quarter. 44-28, Timon leads. And timeout called here by Coach Jason Moreau. Looks to only be a 30-second or full timeout. Trying to regroup here as 39.5 seconds left in the second quarter. And not as strong of a second quarter here by the Tigers. I mean, Gators are slowly hitting their shots and trying to come back into this game. However, Tigers are loosening their grip on defense. So maybe in the second half, their Coach Rowe's really going to, once again, try and focus on that defensive aspect. Because I think these Tigers are a very defensive-heavily team. So we'll see how Coach Rowe wants to play the rest of this game. And maybe calling timeout right now to see how he wants to play the game right now. So we'll see that in just a little bit as the first buzzer should be coming shortly. And Kelly, what happened with the JV game? Why do you think they won?
What do you mean?
Why do you think JV basketball won?
To be honest, we were it's kind of like what's going on right now. Getting the balls, moving the ball around, playing good defense, getting those steals that lead to breakaways, and then being able to just
for
get
sure.
the easy layup.
I did see some of the JV game, and I did see a lot of good steal attempts, good hesitation towards the ball. So good job by the JV team. That's their first win of the season. So kudos to those guys. And now let's get back to varsity basketball. As shot clock is, I believe, at 23 seconds. So Parker will be bringing this up. He finds Thompson. Thompson swings around, looks to Harrison. Harrison thought about a shot. No, drives on the interior. Oh, pretty. Jaden Harrison. And Gators looking around for a pass opportunity here. And Gators on the inside. And kicks it out here. And treble. 8 seconds left here for the Tigers to hopefully do something. And hold on here. Quick substitution here for the Gators. And play call here. Jamal Johnson inbounding it here to Jaden Harrison. Harrison drives on the inside and looks to be a foul. So I think it's underneath the basket. Rob Carlock shoots it anyways.
Gators personal foul number 10.
So 1-1 here for Jaden Harrison. 46-28, trying to stack that lead before half. As it looks like Stanishevsky's going to check right in back into the game here for those 3 seconds. And that's good. Jaden Harrison knocking down his first. Also, Alex Rodnicki checking in for the first time in the game. Rodnicki is a sophomore playing on varsity this year, so good for him. And Harrison with the second of 2 here. And that's off. Oh, wow. And quick last-minute shot here by the Gators. That's no good. So 47-28 at the end of the first half. Tigers really putting a big presence on defense, making their defense known. Kev Thompson with the quick start in the first quarter, just as hot in the second. And hopefully that will carry over to the second half. Kelly, you got anything?
Nothing much.
Nothing much?
Good game so far.
Great game so far. We'll see you after the break. And we are back for the third. Oh, man. Did a little bit more running around than I wanted to during halftime, but do what you got to do. And there's Humphreys on the inside. That's making it. And Gators turn around the ball here. And Gators driving on the inside. That's a travel. And Humphrey bringing up the ball here for the Tigers. And there's Carlock. Harrison jab. Good move. Looking on the inside. No good. Rebound. That's swiped away. And that's good. Fancy move there by number 5, which is Anthony DiCapula. And Harrison looking for a little bit of a play here. Some pressure by the Gators. And there's Kev Thompson. Carlock with the jab. And Parker finding a shot here. That's long. However, Harrison rebound. Harrison drives by himself. No. Yes. Kev Thompson. Yes. Harrison's doesn't go. However, Thompson puts it in. And Gators trying to make a play here. 51-30. And looking around. And Gators gets a shot off. That's good. And Humphrey finds Thompson on the side. There's Parker. Parker over to Thompson. Thompson rips through. And off the glass and in. Kev Thompson, how do you do? And Humphrey trying for a steal there with his hands up. Kev Thompson, block party. Oh, and a foul called here. But Kev Thompson says, not on my block.
Tigers personal foul number 1, Jacob Humphrey, second. Team's first.
And Gators taking the inbound here. And Gators trying to look for a shot here. Good jab. Fade away in the corner. That's off. Humphrey rebound. Gives it to Harrison. Harrison going. And that's off. However, Parker rebound. Parker goes sliding into the seats. Same with Gators player number 13, Huddy. And Curran inbounds the ball here. Or Curran receives the ball, and Gators are now pushing the ball up. And looking around. And that's a shot here for the Gators. That's long. And Thompson with some good defense. However, Gators still looking around for a shot. Ooh, a little bit of a travel there, but not called. And trying to dribble out of it is the Gators, but not to be. And Gators drive. A little bit stumbling. Stolen by Rob Carlock. Rob Carlock escapes to the outside. Finds Harrison. Harrison drives. No good. Jaden Harrison, tough time tonight. Can't seem to put anything in the bucket. And double team here by the Tigers. Gators find the outside shooter. That's good.
Tyler Kerr, 3.
And Kelly, what are your thoughts?
To be honest, Jaden Harrison not having the best time tonight. Oh, God. Missed shot by Rob. Gators put it up. Miss. Blocked by Jaden Harrison, but not a foul. Tough time for
Tigers personal
Jaden
foul number
Harrison.
3, Jaden Harrison.
And Harrison picking up the foul. And here's a shot by Huddy. That's off. So 53-36 lead here for the Tigers with 4:06 left in the third. And shot. That's in. So Huddy 1 for 2 at the line for the Gators. And Humphrey dribbling around. Good move, though. And, oh, Rob Carlock, block. And putting it up. That's no good. Fighting for the rebound. There's Humphrey. Oh, Humphrey apparently stepped out. And student section really getting into it. And there's a shot here. That's no good. Thompson, rebound. Thompson pushing the ball up. Thompson thought about transition 3. Spin move. Thompson to the net. That's off. Parker really calling it for on the outside there. And looking around is the Gators. Gators find a good shot. That's an air ball.
Gators personal foul number 33.
And apparently Gators had a personal foul out there. And Gators making a quick change on the floor here. And here's the inbound pass. Humphrey talking to his forward, Carlock, for a little bit there. And he crosses the half-court line. And underway with the play. Thompson finds Parker. Parker thought about giving it back to Thompson. And Humphrey, step back, thought about a shot. No good, though. And there's Harrison. Little floater. Oh, pretty. Jaden Harrison. And looking around are the Gators. Gators swinging the ball around. And driving. Hands one off. Under the net. Oh, and foul called there. Gators going to the line for 2. 55-37 with 2:30 left here in the third quarter. So heard a little bit what Coach Rowe had to say about at halftime. He really wants the energy back on defense, which I said the same thing. So me and Coach Rowe probably on the same spectrum. I mean, both two intelligent guys. I mean, we were probably thinking the same wavelength.
Okay.
And also he wants to keep the ball moving. So, and that's another big thing. Keeping the ball moving on offense, looking for good shots, he says, which is definitely all about running a good offense, is making sure you're taking the best selection of the shots that you have. And Tigers inbounding the ball here in front of the scores table. And Kev Thompson on the inbound. There's Carlock. Finds Harrison. Harrison, 3. That's no good. Harrison cannot buy a bucket right now. There's Humphrey. Humphrey, that's off. And rebound Gators. So Jaden Harrison. Tough night on the shooting side. And there's a shot here for the Gators on the side. And rebound Parker finds Humphrey. There's Harrison. Harrison drives, gets it stripped free, and it will still remain Tigers basketball. And not a lot of scoring right now by either side. So hopefully Tigers off this inbound can find a good shot and get a bucket. There's Kev Thompson on the interior and draws a foul. So Kev Thompson going to the line for 2. And so Thompson will be heading back to the line for 2 free throw shots. And the first one's in. So Kev Thompson right now knocking down these free throws, getting advantage of all the points that he can. And second shot by Thompson. Thompson, that's good. Kev Thompson, 2 for 2 at the line again. And looking around are the Gators, trying to find a play of their own. Humphrey with the solid defense here. And Parker, Thompson, double team, strip free. Humphrey, get the ball. Humphrey looking for a shot. Free throw line. Jay, no good. Gators rebound. Carlock fighting for it. And it will be, I think, Gators basketball. So Gators will inbound it underneath the net. And bringing the ball up. Here are the Gators just crossing half court. Trying to find some sort of shot here. Been tough offense for just about the whole quarter are the Gators. And driving and kicks off of a Tiger. So it will remain Allegheny-Limestone's basketball. And Gators find an inbound here. And driving, free throw line, jump shot. Good for the Gators. And it is now 57-39 with under a minute left here in the third. Tigers got off to a hot start, but really quiet right now. I mean, Kevin Thompson really is carrying a lot of the load tonight for these Tigers. Rob Carlock, corner three. That's short. Coach Rowe doesn't like the shot there. And there's a foul. So Gators will be drawing their fourth foul of the second half. And they'll inbound it and bring it up the court. And there we go. And Kev Thompson going to work for not the first time today. And we apologize there. Me and Kelly couldn't hear ourselves. Knocked off a plug. But we are back and just in time as Kev Thompson going to the line for a +1 for the third or fourth time today. I've lost track because Kev Thompson has been doing that good.
Kind of lost yourself there, huh?
I know. That much excitement right now as Kev Thompson at the line for a +1 opportunity. And that's good. So Tigers breaking 60 points, 60-39 as we're under 5 seconds. And quick shot here by Huddy. No good. Rebound. Gators, no good. And that's the end of the third. So 60-39. Timon leads. Kelly, what are we looking at for the final quarter right now? What do you think is going to go on?
I don't know, but what I was looking at for this quarter is since they're up by a lot, they're just taking those really unnecessary shots from like out wide and stuff instead of really moving the ball around.
Agreed. No, I'm looking forward to seeing more of the heavy contested shots on the defensive end because that's what we're doing a great job with right now is our defense. I mean, I agree with you on the offensive side. I think we're taking a couple of questionable shots, not finding our rhythm. I mean, I'll suggest giving the ball to Kev Thompson because right now he's going off on this team, making them look like a bunch of kids against him. So hopefully Kev Thompson can keep rolling with that. Jaden Harrison, though, we've been saying the whole game he's been quiet, so maybe he'll hopefully start up in this fourth and final quarter here. And for those of you who are watching us, 10 minutes to the Bills game. So hopefully you can stick on to watch us for till the end of the game. But until then, just stick with us. That's my suggestion. I mean, I'm a Bills fan through and through, but I think they have a good game going on here, and then you can watch the Bills game. So, but it will be, I believe, Tigers basketball on the inbound here at half court. And also, a slight person that I want to mention. I mean, Jacob Humphrey as well. I mean, he's been doing just about everything that the Tigers need right now. I mean, he's been getting rebounds, making some great passes. He himself has been taking some good looks on the shots. And speaking of Humphrey, however, a little too much strength on the shot there as he tried for the poke free as he was coming back up. And tons of pressure right now for the Gators, or on the Gators. And rebound is Carlock. Carlock looking to find Thompson. And Thompson's fadeaway three. No. And Carlock keeps it in. Harrison looking around. Harrison getting tripped up, and that's a foul. And student section blurting out a few different comments there. And Gators are making a quick change here as just the fourth quarter is starting, so probably a big mistake was happening there. And there's Thompson on the inbound. Thompson finds Harrison in the corner. Thompson on the inside. Thompson, no foul, as that was a lot of physical contact there. And looking around are the Gators. Gators find a shot, but not taking it. And Gators will drive. Poke free. Oh, late whistle again.
Tigers personal foul number 11.
And a lot of questionable calls going on tonight, folks, on either steals or even fouls. I mean, majority have been fouls. So really questionable calls right now, in my opinion. And Gators trying to set something up. And no contact there, as that was heavily contested by Rob Carlock. And Jacob Humphrey with the tip. So remain Gators basketball. And swinging the ball around on the logo. And once again, good steal here by Humphrey. Humphrey to the net. He does make that one. Jacob Humphrey having a game himself. Not only Kev Thompson can have a game, but so can he. And driving towards the net and airballs it. So, questionable call on that one again. And on the inbound, now the Gators will be looking around, trying to find a shot themselves. Been quiet on offense for the longest time. And thought about a tip pass there. And, there's a foul called on Malachi Parker. And it looks like Adam Stashewski will check in for Malachi Parker. And it looks like Coach Washington giving him some advice here, as Parker is kind of upset with himself, drawing probably too many fouls here. And Harrison will check up the man standing on the logo. A little bit of screen there. Not using the screen, though. And that's a sweet dish on the inside. Gators good for two. And Humphrey running up a play here. And Humphrey find Thompson. Thompson drives. Step backs. 4-3 off the front rim. However, good play by Staniszewski. Staniszewski open for three. And that's off. Carlock. Rebound. Big body. And Rob Carlock doing what he does best and being underneath the basket.
Gators personal foul number 13, Hudson Kwiatkowski.
And Rob Carlock going to the line for two here after a quick mop of the floor. 5:35 left here in the fourth and final quarter. Your Timon Tigers lead 62-41.
His third.
And
the line for two.
Carlock hopefully to knock these ones down. Carlock has been struggling lately with his free throws, but hopefully he can fix that real quick before league play starts. Granted, this is the only second game. And he's off there. So Carlock will attempt the Second of 2. And that's good. So Rob Carlock knocking down 1 of 2 there as the Gators look to bring up the ball here. Bomb pass. And tip pass there by Carlock. Carlock going towards the net. Oh, good move, Rob Carlock. Peanut butter and jelly, jelly, jelly. And Gators looking to bring up the ball here. And on the inside, they do find a man for 2. And timeout called by Allegheny-Limestone, trying to talk things over here. Down by 22 right now with 5:05 left. And Kelly, all in all, how have your honest reaction to this game right now, just in general?
Perfect defense, to be honest. They're really, really getting the ball, really being able to stop those passes from getting to the next player. And then just having those easy breakaways for the easy bucket.
Agreed. No, for sure. Even with because I know obviously the standpoint or the big picture of last game was Harrison and his crazy offensive night, scoring 33. Him not doing so well tonight, missing a lot of his shots taken. However, his teammates have picked it up. I mean, Kev Thompson doing a amazing job everywhere. Jacob Humphrey getting out into transition and getting those easy 2 layups. I mean, even Robert Carlock being the big body in the paint. Everybody's doing their job. When one teammate falls, this whole team doesn't fall. And that's what you kind of like to see. You don't want to just have one player on this team that is supposed to carry the whole team. I mean, you have several different star players on this team that can do many different things. So that's what we'd like to see.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Humphrey finds Staniszewski. There's Thompson. Good feed to Carlock. Carlock good for 2. And that's great ball movement. And that's a turnover here by Allegheny-Limestone. I wonder what their coach is thinking. I mean, down this much. If they're thinking about any source of a comeback here. So Tigers get across half. There's Harrison in the corner. Harrison for good. Good for 3. And Harrison hopefully getting into a rhythm. And Kev Thompson gets a foul.
Tigers personal foul number 24, Kevin Thompson. Second.
And I think Tigers will be shooting 1-1.
At the line for the Gators.
So, Gators will be shooting 1-1 as Tigers now have 7 fouls. And 70-43, Tigers lead with 4:23 left. And that's off. However, Gators rebound, and that's a foul, though. So, Tigers will be going to the line for 2 exactly.
Tigers personal foul number 13, Robert Carlock, is 4th.
And that's a shot. No good. So here's a shot. And that's in. So 1 for 2 at the line for the Gators. And Carlock finds Humphrey. Harrison corners 3 again. No good. However, Carlock battling for that rebound. Does draw a foul, it looks like. And yeah, Tigers will have the ball here.
Team 6.
And Kev Thompson underneath puts it back up. Kev Thompson, rebound. No good. Harrison, rebound. And another foul here. So shooting 1-1. And student section getting rowdy indeed right now. Under 4 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. And Jaden Harrison. That's good. So Jaden Harrison knocks down the first one. So he will be shooting two. And Jaden Harrison with the second one. That's no good. And Tigers basketball. And Carlock swinging around to Thompson. That's Harrison on the inside. And travel.
Traveling. Tigers ball.
So inbound here for the Tigers. And that's on the inside. Humphrey to Stanishevsky. Corner, no good. Carlock gets the rebound, though, pulls it down. Big board body back up. No. And that's good, however.
Ian Palmer for two.
And Humphrey looking around finds Carlock. Carlock to Harrison. Harrison looking around, gives it off to Thompson. Thompson drives towards the net. Thompson, no good. Thompson, rebound, no. Carlock, big body inside, yes. Rob Carlock. Big bodies only in the paint, sir. And looking around are the Gators, and Carlock does poke it on the outside. And it looks like people are getting excited because a fan favorite, Ethan Wheeler, looks to be taking off the warm-up. And that's an inside pass for the Gators. Gators kick it out. And that's a shot by the Gators. That's good. And 73-49 now with 2 minutes left here. And working around is the ball for the Tigers. And there's Humphrey. Thought about a shot. Finds Rob. Rob looking around. Stanishevsky to Humphrey. Thompson. Harrison. Harrison, good move here. Harrison finds Stanishevsky in the corner. Stanishevsky drives, kicks it to Harrison. Harrison, three ball. Gang, bang, bang. Jaden Harrison from deep.
Timeout, Gators.
And Gators call a timeout with 1:30 left, 76-49. And it looks like a whole new lineup will be coming in for the Tigers. And that's what you really like to see. I mean, Tigers had a commanding lead all game, and now they're resting their sort of key players and putting in more of their role players. So Coach Jason Rowe really liking that. And yeah, just about a whole new line. Stanishevsky looks to stay on the floor. But that is Ethan Wheeler, Peter Diamond, Ramal Johnson, and Alex Rodnicki. So kind of 4 out of the 5 guys new on the court. And, Ramal Johnson. Possible block, but looks to be a foul. And 1:24 left here in the fourth.
Personal foul number 12.
And good work. Good work by the whole team tonight as Looks to be a solid victory for the Tigers. Looks to be no coming back here for the Gators. So travel an hour and went 0 for 2, sadly. But for the Tigers, they moved to 2-0 on the season. And they look to continue this winning streak. Our schedule is posted, I believe, on our socials. And if you don't know our socials, that is WTSJ 2021 on both Twitter and Instagram. But our schedule is posted on them. Also daily updates and also game day updates. So stay focused on both your Twitters and your Instagrams. And if not, go to bishoptimon.com for all the latest news and updates on Timon and Timon basketball. As Adam Stanishevsky knocks down his first. Looks to go 2 for 2 right now. And no good. So 1 for 2 at the line. And looking to stop the ball here. And they actually find the corner shooter, and that's good. And underneath a minute here, as it looks to be wrapping up. And 77-54. So Tigers look to maybe add on, as there's Ramal Johnson cutting on the inside. Peter Diamond rebound, no good. Ethan Wheeler tries for a rebound, no good. And looking around. Oh, Rodnicki almost getting a hand in there, and he does, however, tips it out. And 30 seconds remaining here. And working the ball around is Allegheny-Limestone. And trying to find an open shooter. He does. Finds him in the corner. Corner three. That's no good. Rebound, Allegheny-Limestone. Allegheny-Limestone putting up a shot. No good. Rebound, Gators. And Gators working the ball around here. And the student section is letting them know that is game over. And layup, no good. Another shot, no good. Peter Diamond rebound, no good. So that is the end of tonight's ball game with a final score of 77-54. The Timon Tigers, JV and varsity, sweep Allegheny-Limestone Gators. What a game indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody have a good night. For Nick Stein in the booth, Kelly Beal next to me, and for Sean Glinsky, good night.
Remember to always check all social media sites for details.